I think you always need, this is, first of all, it's outstanding that this initiative has come from the Honorable Prime Minister himself, and he took the initiative. Otherwise, film industry wale to yahi rote rehte hain ki hum to industry status kab doge, industry status kab doge. And in times when I think filmmaking has become more difficult, it has become more and more arduous to be able to get audiences to come into theaters in large numbers because there's so many other platforms. So I think we should think of filmmaking as for all platforms. And with waves, I think 2-3 things can happen. I think one, this is my point of view, which I was discussing backstage before I came in, that one, I think shooting processes in India should become easier, not only for us, Indian filmmakers, but also for people who would like to come from abroad and shoot in this country. I think that, because India has so much to offer. It is so culturally rich, it is so beautiful. And I think, it's wrong that of course, we also go abroad and shoot, but can we invite people, atithis to come here and give them all the infrastructure that they're used to, because their infrastructure is a little better than ours, we have to accept that. Give it to them and say, come shoot in India. That's one. The second part of it is, when these festivals happen, I don't know much, I've just been to one of them, when they have these trade exchanges and films are sold all over the world, Indians, every 5th person in the world is Indian. That means we are in every corner of the world. Our films need to be taken there. I think it's very important. So all these big festivals, some kind of a trade, bilateral, not bilateral, unilateral, singulateral, many-lateral trade should start happening with Waves presence and with the stakeholders in the businesses like yourself and other people in the film industry and on the OTT platforms. And last but not the least, I still believe the call of the day is lot more theaters, simpler theaters, cheaper theaters in smaller towns and cities, so that we can showcase Indian films in whichever language to a larger majority of Indians for cheaper rates. Otherwise, it is becoming very expensive, only in big towns, so what we call B satellite towns or C satellite towns, cheaper theaters all over the place. And then, this whole model of China that we keep talking about, number of theaters will increase number of footfalls, and we are able to give entertainment cheaper and to every corner of the country. I think these 3 things, the rest, Deepika, you decide what can Waves do and you decide. मैं सारा काम थोड़ा ना करूँगा यार.